Hey everybody, how you doing? We're gonna get some things straightened. First off, I am Lady V, and secondly, I think it's preposterous that you got people who don't respect their boundaries and don't know what they're talking about. So let me go ahead and let me straighten some things. I get mad. Ooh, I talk my shit. So how it comes out, how it looks, how it gets put out, oh well, that's life. Who don't do that? But I will say this, OG Hollywood offered for me to come all the way to South Carolina where he lives and screw him, and he will take everything down and wanted me to take a 6-hour etiquette class to become a Muslim, and he would take it down, he said. That's his exact words to me on a conversation. So I turned around. You might as well keep it up. What we doing? So the white girl Rue Murder, which was dubbed twice, is actually working with the feds. Her page is actually a federal informant page. So this is how this is going on. She turned around. She hit 050 up. Try to give 050 the same thing she gave OG Hollywood. She did the same thing with 050 in another platform. She even tried to be on 050. See, 050 and Jungle were like this. So anything that 050 does, he's gonna protect me because of Jungle. So when I went on that platform, I went on that platform because I was saving my church. Nobody's in the loop. If you're not in the loop, and you don't know what's not understood, don't need to be said, mind your business. Mind it. Because what I spoke on is already been out there. What was going on was Florida was trying to come back and snatch up New York after they done been indicted. It's already been out there, done. They were trying to come to New York and snatch up New York with their indictments. T Murder has not seen a day in jail, not once. And a few individuals, a part of my church, thought it was best. Okay, let's expose these niggas. That's what I did. So, long story short, somebody got mad. Again, OG Hollywood, I don't even know the dude. And I'm not becoming Muslim because I ought to eat pork. So with that being said, he just feels like content. He texted me and told me, he goes, I'm going to be real with you. You content. So one day I try to call him and be like, bro, my daughter does music. What's the problem? Like, you got my daughter in your comments. My daughter feel like she got to defend her mother. But I approached Rue Murder. And when I approached her, bitch, shut the fuck up. Ain't heard from her. She ain't post on her page. None of that. I told you I keep G20 with a PI and a legal team. What makes you think for 1 second the love that I have for Jungle is ever going to leave? It would never leave. I would never stop going hard for the man. I would never stop. What makes you think because my daughter got a biological father, he was murdered, and Jungle been raising this little girl since this little girl was 6 years old. She's 13. Do you not know that they held Jungle's funeral a day after her biological father died? She lost 2 dads in 3 years. And I asked OG Hollywood, what the fuck his name is? Lay off, bro. Whatever you got going on, lay off. So he blackmailed me into paying him or coming to South Carolina, ask me why I was, to fuck him. And then he'll take everything down. So you're willing to do all this for me to screw you. But in the meanwhile, I'm a Karen. I'm a racist. I'm a this. I'm a that. My father's Cuban. My father's the same skin color as you, honey. My mother more gangster than your ass is. What is you talking about? The only problem is my family's smart. We lawyer up. And if I have to protect mine, I will. So since OG Hollywood's been going after me, he brought my child involved in it. I didn't put my kid in it. Unfortunately, My child is a part of social media and sees what's going on and what's being posted. So she went and she watched it. It wasn't a big secret. And my child felt the need to defend her dad and then to defend me. So then other people started jumping on saying my daughter's dad's biological name. What is it to you who her dad is? She has 2 dads and they both dead. My daughter has her own music career, her own life. And this OG Hollywood wants to ruin it and tear it up and tear it down. Now, what I don't understand is the girl Rue murder. You're working with the feds. You hit up OG. Not OG. You hit up 050, try to get on his podcast. Then you go and you post ghosts. How you going to post ghosts about 050 when I got proof that you turn around and you already tried to get an 050 show because nobody's jacking your white ass. So let's get this correct. So the story gets twisted around because I snap, I say what I say. So you see the screenshots, you see me snapping. But what did that person say to get me going? Let's talk about it like that. What was said to get me going? You cannot play with my sanity, my mental, or my kids. So at the end of the day, OG, I'm sorry, I wouldn't give you no cootie. You got bad luck with white women. I'm not full white. I'm mixed, but you got bad luck with women, honey. Wrong white one. Now the Karen that you're getting your information from and you're posting. Now you say that every time something happens and indictments come, Pete name come up in paperwork. Well, I'm trying to understand this. Why are you getting your information from a federal informant? And you're posting, which I look good on my picture. We all know this. Yes, baby. Yes, we all know this. Yes. We all know why Jungle loved me. And I love him. And I'm going to love him to the day I die. I'm always going to be Jungle's. Even when he dead, we got an afterlife. And I'm going to be his then. Let's get that correct. I'm going to go hard for mine. But let's get this other thing out the way. Now, you claim all this stuff. Listen, G20 is G20. We're not 4-5. 4-5 is 4-5. You know, I'm sorry to say this, but Jungle was his own person and we had our own situation over there. It's like we don't get involved with 4-5 and what their situation is. Because Jungle's dead does not mean that, okay, we're all merging together. No, ain't nobody doing none of that. Jungle say you stay on your side, we stay on our side. But there's never no disrespect at all. Never none. Now, the Mac 11's been in my inbox trying to get me to jump and politic with them and jump on the phone. They been on my shit heavy. When I start learning how to maneuver this whole YouTube thing, I'll show you. And then the Rue murder chick tried to get me to go to 4-5. Listen, I will never leave G20. I will never, ever stop being the big sis. Now, the feds watch YouTube. I don't do nothing to get indicted, baby. I don't do nothing. Whatever me and Jungle had, whatever we done, baby, it's done over with. We out the jurisdiction now with that. He ain't here to tell it. And what am I supposed to tell? So at the end of the day, how I feel about the situation is everyone needs to mind their business and stop. Stop. You're entertaining a racist Muslim who, if I would have turned around and took him up on his offer and screwed him, he wouldn't be trying to violate me. But you want to violate me. Now there's death threats going to my daughter's inbox. But you claim I'm putting my daughter in the mix. My daughter was born in this shit. I can't put her in the mix. She's Jungle's daughter. What you think? She's the heart of the church. She puts smiles. She brings peace. She raps about the church. She raps about things. She makes everybody in the church feel good about themselves. She wants to make the church better and do better. Jungle did not say we were branching off with 4-5. And I'm sorry to say this. Jungle had no money. He had no money. So whatever I have at Jungle's, he had no money. So what am I getting?